We've spent over 3 years working and interacting with pre-teenagers and teenagers, introducing computer science in a fun and engaging way. We've partnered with a handful of schools across Utah, and one fun side event that we've found is really engaging for the community is this family or community code night. A way for students that are already familiar with technology to come with their parents and siblings and learn together with each other. A big focus that we have with this is involving underrepresented groups in technology. Some of these underrepresented groups include girls in tech and Latinos in tech. And so tonight we're really excited for the opportunity to get a lot of Spanish-speaking families that might not usually think this is an event for them. Tonight we'll spend an hour of hands-on keyboarding activities. And what every person will leave with is with a website. So a website that they have each developed from scratch all by themselves using HTML and CSS styling. Everyone will leave with that website and even will have the opportunity to share that website with a student portfolio, with their friends, with their families. And this is for the kids and this is also for the parents. And so we expect and hope that none of them have any background because we can really introduce this to them in a fun and engaging way where they can be proud of what they make. That's probably the other thing we want everyone to leave with. We want them to be proud of their own creations and their own creativity skills that they are practicing and developing here tonight.
So about 5 years ago, the school district embarked on a coding initiative and implemented elementary coding in all of our elementary schools. That's now rolled up into the 6th grade, where 6th graders have the opportunity to take creative coding. And we wanted to create an awareness among our community about computational thinking and coding and how it transcends multiple content areas and multiple professions. So one thing we want to instill in our kids is that computational thinking, you can apply logic and sequencing and if-then statements in science, math, multiple content areas. It isn't unique to coding, but I think that's a misconception that exists within our society, and we want to change the conversation around computational thinking and helping our kids understand that it's a skill set that will create opportunities for them beyond high school.
Computer science and coding in the United States right now is blowing up. By next year, 2020, there will be over 1 million open computing jobs. Here in Utah, that number is about 5,000 open computing jobs. And on average, they pay $80,000 to $90,000 a year. And so there's no reason to not think, hey, this is just a skill that's not important. This skill is needed and in demand right now. Our goal is to work with schools and families to help them understand that, hey, there isn't a stigma with computer science. A lot of people think that computer science and coding is for their weird uncle or is for their dad or is boring, it's really hard. Our goal with events like this is to help students and families think, hey, coding can be fun. Coding is for me. Coding is something that I could see myself going down the future. It's not realistic to think that everyone will be a programmer, but we do hope that with these types of events, we do open those eyes and open those opportunities to all different types of students.
Well, I think it's important in order to showcase what's available to our families. A lot of our families are, obviously they're immigrants, they're coming over. A lot of our students are first generation. So their parents specifically don't know the opportunities that actually exist out here. And every time I share these opportunities and these different growth opportunities with the parents, their eyes light up because they never thought about it. Their eyes light up and they say, oh, really? How exciting. Well, I'm going to talk to my son or daughter and see if they're interested in that. That's part of the challenge too, is that the kids don't really know what it is. And so events like this are crucial and beneficial for both the student and the parent to recognize what those opportunities are.
When you look at the job market, specifically in Lehigh, they can't fill the vacancies that exist. And our colleges can't graduate enough graduates quick enough to fill those vacancies. So lots of opportunities, and this skill set will set our graduates apart from others.
Our goal is to make this an equitable experience across all of these different groups and realize that there's hard skills that we're teaching, but the other things that we focus on, we call success skills or soft skills. Things like problem solving, creativity, and the big one we really hit is losing the fear of failure. If we can help these kids really get over the fact that, hey, maybe my first version won't work, Programming and coding is a really great way to teach kids that, hey, I can try something, it'll fail, and I'll learn from that, and then I'll get better from it. And so we really want to help these students and families understand that these are skills that can help them in any industry, in any setting, and through programming and coding is an awesome way to develop those skills.
We are currently in the process of developing a website specifically for our computer science K-12 initiative, and we're hoping to roll that out in the spring. So they can't find, general information right now, but that's going to change in the coming months.
We're working with the Park City School District to have a lot of our services and software available to students during public school hours. So that's our first thing that we're trying to work on. We will be holding some continual family code nights. We'll probably have another one next semester. And then we'll be working with the school district to see, what's the demand, what's the interest level. And we're really excited for this relationship we have with the Park City School District.